Hey guys, welcome back to Firewood Hill. My name is Matt. Happy New Year to all you guys. I am so ready to start a new year, guys. The last 3 or 4 months have been just so busy, and finally we're getting back to normal pace. The holidays were great, Christmas was great, New Year's was great, wood sales were great, hunting was great, everything was great, but it was all at one time and it was just busy. So I'm happy that it's all said and done. We're now getting to slow season, so now it's time to focus on really getting our inventory back up. I have a lot to show you guys because of being so busy the last couple of months. I hadn't really done many videos, but we're gonna try to get back to doing 1 video a week. Y'all been hearing me talk, but maybe you've noticed something different. I shaved my beard, guys. It wasn't intentional at first. I started shaving it. And I shaved too much, and then it just got looking ugly, and I was just like, whatever, taking it off. So I shaved that, but I'm definitely gonna grow it back, so don't you worry guys if you think I look weird. I think I look weird, but we're gonna grow the beard back for sure. First off, I want to show you guys how the Woodyard looks right now, to get you back up to speed. I've got a lot of things going on that I'm happy that it's happening, and it's finally happening. This is the time for it to happen. It won't move any other time. So we're gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna show y'all the tree that fell on my shed and almost took out my tractor. First, let me give you a brief overview here and we'll get into the video. So not much is happening for the splitting part of my process in the last week or two. Just trying to get everything settled and holidays and all that stuff. So I have this little bit left right here. This is the white ash that fell on my building. I'll show you guys that shortly. We still have everything set up right here, and I've split about a half a cord. So splitting has kind of been on pause for a week, I say. But the biggest thing that's going on, guys, is we're doing a bunch of cleanup here. It's probably hard for you to tell from this video just because it's not side by side, but I have been going through a lot of this wood, guys. A lot of people are picking it up. All the pallets are gone here. I had 1,900 pounds of pallets I took to the dump, guys. That's how many pallets I had. I took 2 loads in the 12-foot dump trailer there. So all that's clear right here. This is all just a big dirt mound, so this is not really much wood right here. I'm getting rid of that. We got all this cleaned up, all the IBC totes, all the rounds, all this is just wood I got to stack back up. We got the processor here. And then you guys could just see how wide open, how much room we really do have over here. We have a lot of room. So right here is the other pile. It's went down significantly, as well as I'll take you back this way. You can just see how much is really gone. It's amazing. The wood that's like sitting off to the side, I have customers coming to get that. But we've really been getting through the wood. So it's moving right along. This is the time to get rid of it because everybody wants it. My burn pit's still there, so we're still doing that whenever we can when it rains. We got all this cleaned up. There was some logs here. IBC Totes place right there. We had some logs here. All that's cleaned up. We got the conveyor sitting back here. And then I have this load of sweet gum. I might split it next year just for backup, or I might get rid of it. Depends. So that's everything over here in the splitting woodyard, but I got a big project coming up here in the splitting woodyard, which is actually going to turn kind of into a stacking woodyard. And let me show you. So all this land, all the way up to, you see the building, there's a fence right there. All that is ours. And Sadie was out here looking around, and she jokes about building the girls a house out here so they can live next to us. But I really didn't see it until the sun came through, so it's kind of hard to see. But basically our only flat land on our property is right down there. So my plan is to come down here and clear cut all this right here, which is only about like 12 trees. Clear cut this, get all the crap out, make it flat. And this is going to be the drying wood yard for all my IBC totes. That way I can get them out of the front yard. They don't look so bad. And I tend to get a lot of people take wood out of those when they come down, even if it's wet wood. But you can see right there with the orange on it, that's our property line, and it just goes all the way down to here. So I'm thinking of taking all the trees from here over to where it starts getting a hill right there, and on back. I mean, I could probably put a, I don't know, 50, 60 yard opening in here. It's all a bunch of tall poplar that we gotta take down, so there might be 1 or 2 sweet gum in there, but all of it's gonna be usable firewood, and this is gonna be awesome. This way also, I'm not going as far to stack the wood or to put the wood where it needs to go, because I would love to do a lot more IBC totes, guys. I like the IBC totes. It's just you have to have so much room to stack them. I might eventually put piles back here, but right now my main focus is for IBC totes, because IBC totes are just ugly and they take up a lot of room. So being able to put them down here knocks those 2 off my list. And also I'd like to get a lot more IBC totes, and I just don't have the room over there. So this allows me to buy more IBC totes, use more IBC totes. I have one guy coming to load a 14-foot trailer. I'm gonna take a load with my trailer to somebody that wants it. And then, like I said, we're just gonna burn, and I'm gonna start cutting some of this up and seeing if I can use it myself. But I'm super excited to get this land back right here. This would also be a good place for IBC totes as well. There we go, guys, another load down. We're getting them. Another trailer down. So we're over here in the stacking wood yard. And guys, I love the whole stacking process. It's so nice, it worked out great. There's one thing that I'm gonna try to capitalize on this year, and that is getting all the scraps and crap out of the wood before I bring it over here. So I have a plan for that. Will also be in a future video. You can see just the cleanup is horrendous. This is all just bark and pieces of crap that came off the conveyor and went to my bucket. So I'm definitely gonna have to find a way to sort through that. So that is a plan for that. I'm gonna do this pile just like this again. I might shorten it this way just so I don't have to go over there on my water line. And then I'm just gonna have to rebuild this when the time comes, once I fill this one up, because I gotta put my conveyor right here. And that's the reason why I really can't have 2 piles, guys. I wish I could have 2 piles, but I just can't, because I don't want to put the conveyor over here. It can't go over there, because then I have to go all over there to load it. The conveyor has to sit right here and face that way, and that's my only way to do that. So unfortunately I can't make 2 piles like everybody is suggesting to put dry wood and wet wood. I just can't do it here. Maybe once I start finagling things again, I might see something different. But if any of you guys have any idea, I have a 25-foot conveyor that I have to stick somewhere over here so it's not in the driveway all the time. And I'm not going to move it in the driveway every time I need to use it. It's just pointless. So we're going to leave this pile here, maybe just shorten it this way, move all this, convey it till it's full, and then create another bin. This is my problem with the IBC totes, guys. You could see I got tons of IBC totes. They sit here, they don't look that great. And what happens is I got customers that trying to get wood from the roadside stand, but I don't have any wood because I don't have any dry wood. And they come down here, see this, and load it up. I tell them, hey, it's wet, that's why it's not out the road. Everyone was like, I don't care, I just want it. So you can see why I have so many half-empty IBC totes are just pulling from them. It's a good thing and a bad thing, right? I think next year I might find a way to, in the wintertime, put wood at the road and label it wet and see how that does. Because I really don't like people coming down my house all the time, and Sadie doesn't either. So with these being down there, that will solve that issue. And we won't have that problem anymore. Y'all saw my thumbnail and see a tree fell on my shed. I'm gonna drop some pictures right here of what it looked like. It was a dead standing ash. We had crazy winds last night, like 50-mile-per-hour gust, and the tree was just hanging far over the shed. I should have trimmed it a long time ago, but it ended up breaking about 5 feet up. Here's where it was, right here. I cut it right there, but it probably broke up, actually probably like 7 foot up, like right there, and just snapped in half. And it came over and landed right on the shed here. Luckily it actually landed on mostly just the lean-to, so if anything bad happened, at least it wasn't lean-to, it's not leaking from the shed. But I got up there, cut all that up. I should have videoed it, I didn't even think about that till after. And I just have a couple damaged shingles, but this thing literally stretched all the way across. You can see all the limbs right here. It literally fell all the way across. You know, it was so funny because me and Sadie were sleeping, and our bedroom is on the back side of the house, and we heard a crash, but it never hit the ground. Sadie's like, I didn't hear that ground. I hope it didn't hit our building. And sure enough, it did. But luckily, everything's good, guys. There's no holes in the roof or anything. Literally, only shingle damage was done. So tractor's safe, and the building lives to see another day. And to show you, I knew this stuff was dead, guys. This right here is another ash, and it's leaning right here. That's going to be the next one to fall. Get back far enough. And it's kind of hanging over here. But what I'm gonna have to do is move the play set and the trampoline out, and then I'm just gonna drop all these, every one of them. There's another ash tree that's this one right here leaning, that's dead. The rest of those are sweet gum, which I do not want to take down. There's a poplar too. And then here's 2 more ash trees that are dead standing. I gotta take those down. So the good news is we're gonna have super dry ash when these are cut down, and we're gonna have more room here, but it's gonna take some time. So there's 2 truckloads out of here. I'm about to load up my trailer and take it to somebody that's bought wood from me before, also has gotten free wood from me before. And if I find somebody that will take a dump trailer load of crap and you're right down the road, I'll take it for free. It helps both of us, right? Loaded up. I pulled it up a little bit so I can get this area right here. But another dump trailer full here, a lot of scraps. This guy wanted a bunch of little stuff, so that's why I was digging the little stuff out of there. It's kind of muddy and nasty, but he'd rather fight that than this big stuff. But I tell you what, guys, these piles are going down quick. When it comes to firewood in the winter, people are willing to get anything they can, so I got to take advantage of this, get as much of this out. So these 2 piles are dwindling down, but I'm planning to only have 1 pile by the end of winter. That's my goal. Well, I know it's a lot of talking, but we have a lot to catch up with. I was going to cut today, but people kept showing up and taking the wood, so I'm not going to stop them from taking wood. I'm going to help them out. I hope everybody had good holidays. I hope everybody is prepared for this year, setting your goals. If you're not a goal person, still set one. You know, there's always something to reach for, always a way to make you better. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.